never knew it was pressure.
What up, though? The music scene. We got all the action, all the smoke. Hit that subscribe button. You haven't subscribed to the channel. Hit the notification bell to be notified when we drop another banger. We got that boy Quando Rondo. Yeah, check it out. So we gonna get right into it, and I'm gonna let y'all know. If y'all see the title right now, y'all see what it say: Quando Declaration of War. So that's a pretty harsh title, but that's what it is. Like he put his flag in the sand. He drew his line in the sand and said it's all the way up there. Now look, I'm not trying to egg this on. I'm not promoting the beef or nothing. I'm just bringing y'all the facts. And I know some of y'all be saying that, the bloggers and media, we just cover the negative stuff. But look, y'all don't rock with the positive stuff. Like the stat shows, the number show, the data show. We go look at any of the videos that I did positive and go look at the numbers, go look at the comments. So we ain't even gonna go into all that. But I wasn't really gonna cover this, but it popped up and I saw it, and then the fact that he had this Durk impersonator in there, like I just had to cover it, because like that's making a bold statement. Like, young boy, y'all know who is speculate, who he had issues with, who he did stuff to, who did stuff to him, but it ain't no name on it. It ain't no impersonators in the video acting like him, dressing up like him. That's what they used to do back in the day, like in hip hop, Easy E, Dr. Dre, them, they used to Snoop Dogg, they used to do little stuff like that. But they kind of kept it on like wax. It was more so music for them, like more so music. It might have been a little, beef in there, but it's more so music. Now we know what like Durk, OTF history, and Quando, and his side history, and what happened, what transpired, recently with the King Von and stuff. It probably ain't going back to like ain't nothing no hip hop. But the fact that Quando was bold enough to put the Durk, and I mean, it's a good impression, like I almost thought it was Durk playing Durk. Like it really was like had me like, and so they really making a statement, and so Durk gonna have to respond. Now he don't have to, but like this industry, that's what it is. Like the fact that Quando going so hard, like, and people like they go down on him. They really come down hard on him for it. But the thing is, like I told you, if y'all check the other videos I did on this, he ain't really got no choice. Like if you're gonna be in this industry, he gotta respond like that, because he gonna appear weak. And you can't appear weak in this. You're a rapper. You do this type of music, this type of rap, you can't appear weak. That's like getting your chain snatched. You gotta respond. And so when you got Memo, 600 Breezy, Durk, and all them dissing them, going in on them and stuff, he can't just be like, dang, I wish that wouldn't have happened to Von. He gotta respond, because they say he's scared, he ain't doing shows and all this. And so if the people think that, that's gonna take away his credibility, then that's gonna like in turn cause him money. People ain't gonna want to come do like see his shows. They ain't gonna buy it to him. And the thing about it is, I think a misconception is about Quando. I think people think like he's soft. Like he's saying the song that people think he pussy, And if you really in the streets or tied to the streets or involved or got some connection to it, who really living like that and who not. And I would think Quando living like that. So just because he not out there mean mugging all the time and actively out and beefing issues, and you see him stuff all the time, and he kind of makes songs for the lady, like that don't mean that. Like if you seen his come up, you see how he was living. You see the interview, you see how he's living. You done seen little stuff, whether it's been altercation he got into it or whatever. He held his own. Like, he being skinny, he can go from the shoulders. Y'all even seen what Von was whooping him, he was taking him, And so it's and I don't think Montana and Youngboy would like really mess with him unless like he was solid or whatever. And so right or wrong, they rolling, and I just think that people gotta stop. Well, usually just be fans, but you can't just put something on somebody or say somebody like a certain way or say they not, just on your favorites. And we already know that people favor Von and stuff like that. So a lot of people who don't like Quando and what happened, is because Von was more popular to them, or more likable. Like Quando even said in the song that if the shoe was the other way around, it wouldn't have been nothing. But back to the main thing, like the Declaration of War. So he got this Lil Durk lookalike, and it's really about to cause some issues. And so I almost feel like I wish he wouldn't have did that. I wish they would have just kept talking subliminal. Like Durk say, he got a show. I wish he would come. So you know who people say he talking about, but he never like said a name, never had nobody impersonate. But like now, I guess Quando say, he letting it be known. And Durk in one of his songs, he say, I ain't gotta snake you, I ain't gotta backdoor you. Pretty much I'll let you know what's up. And so I guess that's the type of time Quando on. And look, like I said, I ain't trying to push the drama, nothing like that. But I'm just saying that it might be a lot of bodies dropping after this. Let's get into some of the lyrics though. So Quando, I ain't gonna sing it. I'm just say the lyrics. I ain't gonna do it no justice. I ain't about to harmonize. So I ain't looking for no Grammy. But I'm just, he say he made it this on wait till I catch him. We gonna see who's really savage. And so he got Durk personated in this video. So I'm assuming that's what he talking about. He say they got me fucked up. And they think that I'm pussy. And like that go back to what I just said. Like y'all don't assume that a man is a man at the end of the day. A fight is a fight, a gun is a gun, and so like I don't think Quando no pushover. I think he stand up, but now something that a lot of people were saying and they really like talking about. Quando say, I don't give a who got beat. It's about who got turned into ashes. So y'all already know what that's about. That ain't gonna go over smooth. That is not gonna go over smooth. That's the problem. That's the problem. He say, "Get ran up on me, then we spanked him." So y'all know what spank mean. He say, "I'm talking about lights out." Now he's still egging it on, poking. He say, "Glock 23, I'm trying to knock off a rapper." And so, y'all see who we got impersonating in the video. Y'all seen like the recent video, people were saying that Durk was in the car with Lil Baby and he was shook and all that or whatever. Durk done seen a lot of death, been around a lot of death. He probably immune to it, but he got to be on his P's and Q's. And ain't nothing wrong with being paranoid and stuff, because that's how you gonna stay on your P's and Q's. But it's smoking in Atlanta, Louisiana, Chicago, and it's crazy. I know our culture, the only one is really like this. And so y'all say we like only promote it, but this really, what it is. Like, it's all the way up to the executives. Like I always say, if these executives didn't want this type of stuff going on, they could stop it like right this second. We ain't working with nobody who promote violence. We just want to hear your good music, your melodies, your cadence, and your good visuals, your videos. But we don't want to hear nothing about no killing each other. And people gonna gravitate to that because that's what the money is. Just like people who don't be about it and they start talking about it because they know that's what sell. That's how they go. But everybody want the negativity, including y'all fans. So stop the cap. But anyway, I don't want the negativity, but I'm just presenting it. Y'all see, I don't even really be on here that much lately or whatever. I be trying to not be on it so much, and y'all not gonna support the positive stuff really. Y'all might like it, put a comment, but y'all ain't gonna really rock with it. If I go put something crazy on there, young boy got shot, young boy shot 12 people, them numbers will be up there. But it is what it is. But like I say, Quando, he has to respond like this. He on a Triller video, he said he ain't know which pressure, and I believe that because y'all, him and King Von was around each other a while back and stuff. They was the little video. Go check it out. If y'all haven't seen it on my page, and so he said he ain't know which pressure, and I believe that. I feel like the day that Von got what happened to him, I feel like Rondo at most was, if he even knew that was Von, if he seen him, at most he probably just gonna go talk to see like I know what's been speculating on the internet, but is it really something going on? Is it smoke or is it cool? I think at most that's what Quando was on if he saw Durk, but he don't seem like he was prepared for not Durk, Von. He don't seem like he was prepared for Von, like he didn't have his hand up, I don't know what person that would go and see a person that, you know, that's supposed to be their op, you know, because that's the narrative. Y'all saying that's his op, and he, you know, he saw Vine and all this. It was up there. So I know nobody gonna go there with their hand down and like just like off balance, unaware like that, like Quando was. And so he either didn't know that was Vine, or he just was like, he wasn't on that type of time. And so, and I don't think he would lie about it. I feel like if he say that he ain't know his pressure, that's true, because all this negative stuff he's saying in here about Vine and stuff like that, like why would he have to lie and say something, you know, the opposite of that? So I feel like a lot of times the fans blow it up, you know, the media blow it up, but I just think that what it was. I don't think that him and Young Boy really had no issue like that. He told academics it wasn't like that. Like, you know, I just think that, you know, that he felt he had to respond, talk about Vine, and maybe just say, you know, it ain't got to be no gunplay. I can just whoop him, and, you know, it'll just be a viral moment. But, you know, I don't know. Like, I think, like I say, Vine, I know Vine was clout chasing a little bit, trolling. I won't say clout chasing, he was trolling. You know, trolling Young Boy. He done trolled Chief Keef. And, you know, the internet ran with that. If anything, if it was some smoke, it was because of that. If a Young Boy and Vine had some issues, it was over that. I don't think it was over them girls. Like, you know, Vine seeing too many chicks that, you know, that too many chicks on him. You know, it's known how Young Boy get down with the chicks. And so for him to want to war over his baby mama that he will probably cheat on anyway, like that don't make sense. And like Vine want to keep her and that, you know. Like Vine say, he ain't gonna beef over no chick, she mine too. And you know, whatever Young Boy issue was, it was more so about what was saying in the caption. You know, I don't think he cared about the girl, but you know, they, you know, King Vine, they say so called was talking about Young Boy when he say, you know, I could post something that'll make you want to disown your kids, or you know, embarrass about your kids, something like that. And so when Young Boy keeps saying that caption gonna get you stretched, or something about that caption this and that caption that, I think that's what you're talking about. I don't think it's about no chick. And so I don't think that Quando had no issue with him, but by default, since he with Young Boy, I guess they just said it's up. And at the end of the day, who knows? But anyway, y'all can see what's going on. Quando, you know, people saying he making better music now. He declared war, and so Durk, I guess he gonna respond. Maybe on wax, on record, on, you know, on the song, maybe not. But you know, we all wish they, you know, some of us wish they could de-escalate the situation, but it is what it is. Everybody eating off of it, including Durk, including Quando, including, you know, whoever getting money from Vine, his family, the execs, everybody. And so it's probably not gonna stop. But get in the comment, let me know what y'all think. I'm out. Cheat!